So this is a little button book. And we'll figure out how to tie that better. Slip cover. Front cover. I like how that showed through with the dots, even though it's the back side. So I left it rather than covering it. And then this is just a couple of Michigan things, sand dunes, and just a map and a thing. The theme of this one's black and white, so anything black and white just jumped out at me and jumped into the book. And then this is just a stencil that I traced to be colored or written in. A little, well, you'll see what the packet is. Okay. And this is pharmacy bag, so that's the bottom of it wrapped around to make a pocket. And then this has a slide out. There's slide outs behind the pocket and in the envelope pocket. This is a drawing that I photocopied to put in here. Jokes in the little pocket here. Packet here and behind the envelope. This is just a couple of sheets stapled together. Same thing here, pocket there, cool envelope. This is her grandma's writing. And it's just a blank sheet. This was her artwork. And oh, this is a quote that I wrote out from Light the Sky Art. Stencil, envelope. No, that tuck just doesn't, see, I got it too narrow, so it doesn't quite fit. So I do it sideways, but then it tips out. And this is a fold out. Magazine glued onto black background. This is a sheet of paper that goes between our wax foundation for our hive frames. And that's some doodles that I did. Pocket behind and a pocket inside. Tissue paper so that when she writes in it or paints or whatever, it'll show through here. And then this is book 2, which is really still just book 1. This was fabric from her quilt that we made. Oops, skipped a page. Okay, I skipped a lot of pages. There we go. Same thing. I liked the Sharpie bleed through just as well as the solid front, so I left it. And this graph paper was blank on the back, which is interesting. Blank fold out, some more lines, some more doodles. This is a little hiding pocket, which also holds this sheet in. And this is the flap of that little pocket thing to stick that in. Just black and white stuff. This is just for her to get started and do what she wants with it. So I left it pretty. I love how this said it's for you. And then I did a couple of pages in there. The stamp. I actually liked how it didn't stamp in the middle. I don't know if I didn't put something flat behind it or what happened, but I ended up liking it, so I left it that way. A little quote tucked in the corner. This is just stapled on each side. this is a book that's just folded over the top and paper clipped on plain paper. And then that's the second book finished back to the cover.